evening, boys and girls. I am Greg, the Big Red Dinosaur, coming at you once again with one of my Red Rant. I know it's been a while since I put one of these up. I have been very busy, but tonight I'm gonna share something a little personal with you. Okay, a big event happening in my life, and I want to chitty chat about it. Okay. So I'm not gonna pull any punches. I'm not going to walk around the bush many times, as they say. I'm just gonna get right to the point. Today, my mother called me, and she told me that my father, he's in big trouble. Now let me tell you a little bit something about my father. Okay, my father is a Vietnam veteran. Okay, he served 2 tours in Vietnam. He was shot down twice in Vietnam. Okay, he did a lot of crazy shit while he's serving, but he shot down 2 times in Vietnam. Then after Vietnam, and he survived these things because I was not alive then. Then after the Vietnam, he crashed a plane in the tundra of Alaska, just outside a little town called Galbraith Lake, which is off the Kenai River, for those of you familiar with the Alaska. Oh yeah, he was nearly hit in a head-on collision by a drunk driver. But the car hit a snowbank instead and folded up like an empty beer can. But somehow, miraculously, he survived. Then got to be 2006, maybe. My father get what they call multiple massive pulmonary embolism. Is blood clots in the lungs. Lungs collapse, all of this. Doctors say not good chance he will survive, but he do. And then he find out later he have bone marrow cancer. So he do the chemo, the radiation, the surgeries, all of this, and he kicked the shit out this cancer, and he was cancer free for many times. About a month ago, we found out that my father is now have prostate cancer. Oh boy. Then today, my mother called to tell me that in addition to prostate cancer, the bone marrow cancer have returned. And it is very aggressive. So my family is a little tore up at the moment. It's a hard thing to do. But my mother is telling me about this, and I remind her that my father, he is fighter, okay? He is war dog. He survived all these crazy things that maybe would take out many people. He repeatedly fight the good fight, you know? He kicked the shit out of cancer once, he can do again, yeah? Sadly, doctors say they don't think he's gonna be able to beat this one, because he's very aggressive. It's like beat it the first time and come back more stronger. I don't know, a lot of you guys have lost parents, and I think most of us, if not all of us, have lost many people that we care for. That's a hard thing. My father, he tough. He tough fucking cookie. The reason I share this with you is because I don't want your fucking sympathy. I don't want you to feel bad for me or none of this, because I don't need that. Okay, I don't need that. There are a lot of other guys out there struggling big time, and they need the focus. The reason I share this with you is because I have watched my father my whole life, and don't get it twisted, alright? It's not like one of those relationships where my father was always my hero. No, there was a lot of time where we kind of fucking hated each other, you know, where we didn't speak, and when we did speak, it was not good. We had that for a long time. Most of it, if not all of it, due to me being a fucking shithead. But that's not the point. But I have watched him over my lifetime, and I'll tell you, this guy, he been kicked in the teeth many times. By life, by friends, by all kinds of shitaka. The thing amazed me about this man is it seems no matter what life is thrown at him, no matter what the circumstance attacks him, he never once do you see this man give up or throw in the towel or get life is unfair, right? You don't see that out of him. He is a fighter through and through, and I think that's probably why he fucking lives so damn long, because he don't know how to quit. He don't know how to not fight. All he know how to do is fight, and he win. You know, when he got the bone marrow cancer the first time, they were like, holy shit, you're gonna die, dude. And that was like fucking 8 years ago or some shit, you know. I just think he a good example for what is mean to hold on to that fighting spirit, you know, to retain that desire, that burning fire to live and to be, you know, powerful. You know, he have had big impact on world. Maybe he don't see sometimes, but he have, right? He raised 2 kids, me and my sister. Both of us go on to follow his footsteps and serve in the military. Okay, both the kids go to the war. He always treat my mother right. You know, maybe she don't agree with that. I don't know. But you know, he have struggled, right? Like there was time when I was kid that he lose his job, right? And we broke. My mom, she don't work. Now she have to go work. She get minimum wage job. My father is on unemployment. The repo man is showing up wanting to take the shit. You know, and then when my dad they get back on their feet, they get back to success. You know, take a long time, but they get there. And then when he get to the cancer, the first time, they spend so much money fighting the cancer. The same thing happened. The repo man is coming. No money to pay the bills. They had to file a bankruptcy. The whole shit, you know. He have been through the shit, you know. But I have never once seen him lose the faith or falter. And I just, you know, I don't know, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not had that hard of fucking life. You know what I mean? There were times that were hard, but most of the bullshit I've gone through in my life, I created for myself. You know? Most of my shitty circumstances I made for myself. And it was like that, oh fuck, look what I did to myself now. I guess I have to figure out how to fix this bullshit. But my father is not that way. You know? And I just think he the example, right? So when you're starting to feel down, you know, and when shit is piling on top of you, just remember, there is a guy out there like that, you know, who no matter what is thrown at him, he is a fucking fighter. And he have watched his life get destroyed and had to put it back together so many fucking times over his 72 years of life. But he never fucking quit. Never, never. And that's what I hope. I hope if someday my fucking shit get twisted up like that, that I will have that fucking strength to not quit. To keep the fight. Okay? So, I just keep the fight, my brothers and sisters. Keep the fight. And I'm not saying that it's bad to be like, oh shit, this sucks, I need fucking help, or I need to vent, or that's fine, right? That's what we're here for. But I'm just saying, don't fucking give up, okay? Don't do it. So for me and everybody at Raptor Rex, may your magazine always be full and your whiskey bottle always be within reach. Good night, war dogs.
Raptor Rex is on YouTube at Raptor Actual and Facebook at facebook.com/CokedOutRaptor. If you are struggling or contemplating suicide, reach out. There is help and a better way. Veterans' lives fucking matter.